Hi, my name is Pat. This is the Classic Mixup podcast. I'm joined by Alex.
Hi.
Derek. And our special guest, Nick.
Present.
So I haven't come up with topics this time. Clay, unfortunately, is not with us. He's not feeling well today.
We got new Clay.
Yep.
died?
So Derek is, Nick is new Clay.
Can't believe we lost the one Asian member of our group.
I know,
Yeah,
it's
sucks.
very sad, very sad.
Nah, Derek's pretty happy about it. He hates Asian people.
Derek was the Asian person. He's dead.
Right, Clay's the one that hates Asian people. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I do.
was
I hate all Asian people.
I was implying it.
Me,
Clay
Clay,
was the Asian one.
Clay hates all Asian people.
Whatever.
Yeah, no last names. Was
No
it
Russian.
Oh, no Russian. There you go. That was it. So what was I gonna bring? Oh, today is 420. Hashtag 420. Hashtag blaze it.
Yeah, I can't wait for this to come out May 20th.
No. I'll get this out next week. I promise.
Uh,
I promise. You can quote me on that. Quote me. Anyone? Okay.
okay, so first topic.
Yes. Take it.
Why the Fast and Furious movies deserve a fucking Golden Globe?
I'm still
they-
pretty sure.
Golden Globe for TV?
I'm pretty sure.
Oscar?
Oscar. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
you
deserve an Oscar. They deserve both.
I'd like to
You
thank
really
the
fucked
Academy.
that up.
I don't like
They
the Fast and Furious
are-
movies.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
the
with
point.
you.
He's gonna argue his point.
See,
We all know.
The problem is you guys have bad taste. That's just boil it down. Bad taste.
Have you seen all 8 of the Fast and Furious?
I've seen all 9 of them.
There's 9 of them.
There's Los Bandoleros between I think 4 and 5.
What the fuck is Los
Wait, really?
Bandoleros?
Yeah,
It's
it was
language,
a
bro.
it was a straight to DVD
It's the
movie.
bandits.
Is it actually
but-
Fast and Furious?
Yeah,
though?
it was the prequel to it was Han's story. Why he was in China
Han Solo?
or not China.
Oh, that
for
Han.
Japan for
John?
Tokyo Drift.
Oh, okay.
No
Yeah.
fucking
Wow.
idea.
What? So was he in Mexico before he was in Tokyo Drift?
I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but yes.
Okay. All right. Well, Los Bandoleros kind of gave it away.
Why
Well,
he
I
could
mean,
be in any
this been bad
Spanish country,
hombres.
bro.
That's true.
Why
He's
Mexico?
not. Because
Th-
I don't have my facts straight enough to argue that, but I think Bandoleros is a Mexican thing.
Back on topic.
I don't know what it is.
So what's your
Yeah.
argument?
The writing was phenomenal.
Mm.
Cinematography is fucking great.
In what world is the writing
Yeah, I agree
phenomenal?
with cinematography.
The
Cinematography's
cinematography
alright,
is awesome.
It's
Some
Even
good-
though Mad
It's a
Max
clean-
was
It's a
Mad
clean
Max was Mad
storyline.
Max.
A very, very clean storyline.
What
Is it? Because I don't know what's happening.
How many ways can you fight
Drive
bad guys
and
in
break the
cars,
law.
save
Right.
the world in cars, rob shit in cars, then go back to saving the world in cars?
Right.
First movie was fantastic.
It's a revenge plot. The cleanest of all types of plots.
Not
see-
all of them are revenge plots.
Well, I'm talking about this most recent one.
Sure.
The one that deserves the Oscar.
The Fate
So you're
of the
saying that
Furious?
the other ones
Yes.
did
I
not,
haven't seen it.
and Fate of the Furious
I just don't
does?
like how accurate it is.
Uh,
It's
I just wanna be
some
clear.
some of
accurate
them-
portrayal of cars.
Yeah,
That's
cars
true.
don't really work.
Because
like
I hit a
that.
pothole and I lose bearings.
yeah,
These guys
but,
are jumping out of buildings and their tires don't
but they've
wheel off.
specifically tuned their cars to make them.
Yeah, their
function
cars are
in all
also
those
worth, like,
situations.
Well, they're gonna have to do a
hours.
Fast and
Yeah.
Furious body shop edition. So I
Yeah,
can see what goes on.
I tuned my
So
car
again-
to jump out of a building in Dubai.
Yeah, and I was like, how
Some
did you
Fast
know?
and Furious Pimp My Ride. Yeah, but that was actually a really sweet car.
Oh yeah,
I don't
but
think it could actually break through like whatever it was.
Like,
breaking
don't get me
through
wrong,
on its
there's-
Did
way
you guys see the
between
newest one
buildings.
that just came
the
out?
fate of the.
No,
I haven't seen
no,
it.
I
did.
saw
Of course you did.
7. I saw 1,
7 was
2,
cool.
3, and 7.
I saw the one where the
And then I
Asian
saw
gets
one
hit
in
by
between.
Jason Statham in the car and dies.
Jason Statham is
7,
the
right?
Jason Statham and The Rock
I
are the
don't know.
best part of the Fast
Maybe.
and Furious movies.
Does he die?
States.
Did Jet Li die?
No, Han dies.
Is he not?
What's his name again?
Jet Li.
Something like
That's you're thinking of the Expendables.
John Lynn.
Yes, he was in the
Why does
Expendables, you're
Statham
right.
try and kill them again? I don't remember.
Well, it's cause Alex, they got his brother arrested.
Because he's part
No,
of Hydra.
no.
Another
That's what they
revenge,
do.
another clean revenge plot.
He's part of
It was
He's
Hydra.
part of
Probably the
Hydra.
most
The Rock
classic.
is G.I. Joe undercover as a cop,
Right,
driving with
naturally.
these
Wait,
guys.
but so you guys don't mind if I spoil this great movie, right? Or
Go
great
for
film
it.
for you.
Which
Sorry.
one?
Hydra's also
Fate
Captain
of the
America.
Furious?
I'm okay with that. Are you guys okay with
Yeah, I don't care.
Spoiler alerts, skip ahead, like, how long is this spoiler going to take?
Why do we
Entire
gotta make
podcast.
Why do we
It
gotta
doesn't
make a
matter.
spoiler?
Yeah,
alert?
just don't even, just stop
yes.
listening
If
if
they're
you care
listening,
about
aren't-
the spoiler.
if they're
Like, we all
listening-
already know what's going to happen in Fast and Furious.
Do you guys?
I'm not
So
going to...
here's the ringer. This is
gonna
why
let you tell
I
me.
say it's the most streamlined plot.
Does it have a M. Night Shyamalan twist?
No, not M. Night Shyamalan.
Does
More like
Ludacris not have any lines?
He
He
has
has lines.
he has a lot more lines in
No,
this
he
movie,
got
which is
bars.
fucking
Yeah?
great.
No,
Nice.
that makes me
Dude,
want to see
I
it
actually
less.
like.
Dude is a
that makes
born
me wanna see
actor.
it more. I like Ludacris.
But yeah, like
He's
I was saying
entertaining.
before, it ties all plots together because it was all one giant plot by the main bad guy of this movie.
Uh huh.
Like,
All
what?
all of it.
Charlize Theron.
Yeah, Charlize Theron. She
Nice.
needed the EMP from 6 or 7.
I don't remember the EMP, but yes, continue.
So there was an EMP in
Uh-huh.
both 6 or 7.
Okay.
That,
I don't think
uh,
it was 7. I saw 7. I don't remember any EMP.
It wasn't 7.
I don't remember. Oh, some monitoring thing.
Oh no, yeah, it was the God's Eye. Okay,
Yeah, God's
The
Eye.
thing they were fighting in
So
the
in
airplane
6,
at the end.
it was the EMP. 7 was God's
I
Eye.
don't remember.
I don't
Charlize
remember
Theron
that
in
movie. I
8
remember, yeah.
needs the God's Eye and the EMP for her master plan to
So you're
hold
saying
governments
it ties
accountable for what they
together
do.
2 of the
Okay.
8 movies.
That's
It ties 2 of the
I mean,
previous 8 movies
5
into the.
5 through 8 are kind of it's a different movie than 1 through 4.
Mhm.
That's when they jump the shark immediately.
Sure.
That's when it becomes
okay.
an action,
not convinced,
a car
but
action.
Okay,
Continue.
so it ties
Continue.
together like the last couple movies.
Yes, it's a clean plot. You guys haven't seen it, so I don't know what I need to tell you guys.
Isn't Star
need to
Wars
tell
a
me
clean
everything.
plot?
The Star Wars sucks.
Star Wars is
from
much
the
better
beginning
than
it goes
Fast and
until the end, and
Furious.
it's always changing, but it follows the same plot.
I
Yep.
The
like
Hobbit
Star
to the
Wars.
Lord of the
Because they,
Rings.
Star Wars
is not a
pretty
clean plot.
similar
Yeah,
plot.
because actually there's a whole bunch of
Star
like
Wars is the
side
messiest
stuff.
plot in the world.
It was, but then they said that everything, all the side stuff, other than the movies and the games that they were specifically in charge of, are not canon, and now they're making a new
Alright,
canon.
so
I'm excited
I
for
have an
the
issue with that.
Last
but
Jedi.
I'm excited for Last
come
Jedi,
back
but
to
I'm
this.
also excited for Battlefront 2 campaign. It's gonna be interesting. We'll talk
Actually,
about that
wait.
more later, though, if you want to continue. No?
Yeah, I'll have a
Not
fan thought
talk
at this
about
point.
it? Okay.
That's just a great movie. You guys,
So
you
it
guys have
doesn't
bad
deserve
taste.
any Golden Globes or Oscars.
It deserves both.
Okay. For what specifically?
Writing was good.
Okay.
Cinematography was good. Sound coordination was good. Music.
I mean,
Ludacris has a track in this one.
I bet he does. I do like Ludacris, but besides, I mean,
They didn't play
I
When I
do-
Move You Move once, and they're driving, bumping into each other. I think that's a pretty relevant song.
Admittedly, that I can honestly see that scene. Just when I move, you. Just,
Yeah.
I could absolutely see that.
no, but that, like,
That submarine bursting through that is submarine in a car chase.
yeah, that's the thing. They always have
I
some
know,
kind
It
of
was
like
amazing.
big thing going
Ludacris
on.
is driving a tank.
Like,
Yeah,
I feel like you're getting to the point where, like, okay, so you're saying it wrapped up like the last couple movies, right? Like into this,
Yes.
like, oh, it was this
but they're
overarching
still
villain.
gonna make like 3 more movies after.
Yeah,
this,
like-
because
Vin
they keep
Diesel
getting
It
was
a lot
opens
of
at
money.
$500 million.
Well, like Vin Diesel
Of
was
course they're gonna
like
keep making
blackmailed by
movies.
the villain in this one. Like Vin Diesel was like blackmailed by the villain in this one, right, or something?
So
I know, how
there's gonna be a
can-
heavy
Actually-
spoiler if I go into this.
Okay, can I do a quick side note? So I was listening to. Did you listen to the most recent Funhouse podcast?
No.
Okay. Well, they brought up something about apparently Vin Diesel was like, I don't know if he was like tweeting about it or like in an interview or something. He was talking about how the kiss between him and Charlize Theron, he was like, oh, like I could tell it was like real from her end. And so they were making fun of it because they're like,
That's fucking
Well-
weird.
she's probably just a much better actor than Vin Diesel is because he's
Whoa.
just kind of. Oh, I'm sorry.
He's a
You don't
great
think-
actor.
The dude
Yeah.
made Riddick.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Vin Diesel.
No, he's not a
But-
great
but
actor.
what-
I did like him in Bambi, though.
No, that's true. Wait. Was it him and The Rock?
No,
it
that was The
Rock?
Rock.
That was
It was
The
just The Rock playing
I
him.
was gonna say.
Like I like
Yeah.
Vin Diesel. Like I like Vin Diesel in the sense that I like action movies.
Do you
but,
like Vin Diesel or Charlize Theron better?
I
Charlize Theron, you know she's a beast. She's the most
Probably,
hardcore Hispanic
sure.
woman on the planet who's always driving a helicopter.
probably
She's
Charlize Theron.
Hispanic?
She's South American.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I'm uninformed.
Probably Charlize.
Not South American, South African. Sorry about
South
that.
Africa.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, this ain't what's her name? His
No.
girlfriend that's in the movie.
No,
No,
that's
What's her name?
Something Rodriguez.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Michelle
Michelle
Rodriguez.
Her,
Rodriguez.
she the toughest one
She's
in that
tough.
show.
Yeah, she's cool. She's good in
Her in
some.
the movie.
I'm trying to think.
I-
Yeah, she's
I
good in a
guess
few
I
other
just-
things. I like her.
I guess I just kind of feel like the Fast and Furious
Why he
movies.
kissed another girl? I thought he was with that
Yeah.
girl.
Gotta see
Dude,
the
you
movie.
gotta see this movie.
It's crazy.
What's
The
her name?
writing
Lenny
Look,
or
off
something,
see,
right?
I'm not even doing a good job of telling the story, and Nick is already involved in it.
I guess I just feel like
Well, that's
the Fast
because I watched
don't know.
the Maury show, and this sounds like it's going to be on an episode.
I was gonna say, don't count Nick's taste.
I mean, Alex,
not
fine.
nice.
But
What,
like,
what
no,
do you?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What else?
This
What movie do you have in the running for?
break!
What movie do you have in the running for Tony, Alex?
But like, I don't know. I feel like the Fast and the Furious movies are always just like, how can we make like a car chase cooler? Like, here's a fucking, like fucking cargo bomber.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm just
gonna
so
apologize to
caught on the
Patrick.
fact that time you called it a Tony instead. And I had a mouthful of beer and I almost died right there while I was trying to
Don't
not
die.
I mean, come on, Alex.
Whew.
Well, what do you think deserves the award other than Fate and Furious?
Of Oscar?
Yes, of an Oscar.
What wait, what has come out? Oh, I've seen a bunch of good movies so far this movie. There's actually a bunch of stuff that I would probably
Yeah,
so
a bunch of stuff you can't name by name,
great
huh?
stunts,
Must be great.
but John Wick 2. I don't know.
The problem is that
I mean, it's different genres.
Yeah, it's different
but
genre.
I don't like him either.
You don't like John Wick?
John Wick was a really
John
No,
good.
Wick.
not
Keanu?
John Wick, the actor.
Keanu.
Why
I don't
not?
care for him.
What about the cat? Keanu?
That was even. I'm allergic to cats, so I don't like him.
Oh no!
I don't know.
Wow.
Have you seen
sorry.
John Wick though? Like, it's actually a really
Well,
good.
wait. All right. Why don't you like Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, what's that?
The same reason why I don't like Nicolas Cage, because I feel like all of their parts and all of their movies are like pretty similar. Like when I think of an actor acting different parts, I think Johnny Depp.
Actually, no, fuck
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Something
but-
different
I
all
will
the
admit,
time.
Ted and John
He's
Wick are
definitely
nowhere
typecasted,
alike, though.
But yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like Keanu Reeves' action star is admittedly always like
a mystery action guy.
is always like
Nicolas Cage always
John
looking
John
for
Wick
something.
being the exception, because I think John Wick is a superb movie, but like 47 Ronin, like a lot of the the Matrix, I always feel like it's like
Well,
he's
definitely
not a great
typecasted.
actor. Like, he's not like a great
Yeah.
actor.
You're a great actor when you can be Jack Sparrow, Edward Scissorhands, the pianist, all these crazy things he's been
He
in.
was not the pianist.
The pianist.
But is that a
He
comment
was
on?
not the pianist.
Is that a comment on his acting
he-
range, or is that just what he gets casted in?
Fair?
Charlie in the
How
Chocolate
many
Factory,
happy-go-lucky
Wonka?
protagonist badass superheroes are there?
Yeah.
You don't see fucking Tom Cruise's character making fart jokes. Vin Diesel in Triple X isn't fucking eating a lollipop. They're
Right,
all the
he isn't
same
fucking-
mysterious badass people.
Was that Vin Diesel
Yeah, I'm actually
in Blade?
trying to decide.
Who's in Blade?
No,
Who am I
it's
thinking of?
Wesley
Blade?
Snipes.
Wesley Snipes. That's
Yeah,
dark
Wesley
Vin Diesel.
Snipes.
That's dark
Also
Hold on.
Vin Diesel.
mysterious.
Hold on.
That's
What's
dark
up?
Vin Diesel. That's a Vin Diesel.
How
got burnt,
did you
he's Wesley
get
Snipes.
Vin Diesel and Wesley
Because I'm
Snipes
thinking of the same movie.
confused?
I watched the movie where he's like in that planet where it's got to be dark.
Well,
and the
no,
dark
that's-
those animals
that's
got the
Riddick,
little
yeah.
goggles
Riddick,
on.
yeah.
And Riddick, he got the goggles on, and Wesley Snipes has them little sunglasses on.
I guess I
can
don't
where
see,
that
like,
confusion came along.
Yo, is that Wesley Snipes? Nah, it's Vin Diesel, man.
Oh, I get confused all the time, guys.
It's like if you got like freaking Samuel Jackson and Bruce Willis confused.
Well, it's a little bit more different.
I mean, they play similar roles.
For
They're
no
all like
specific
action
reason.
heroes.
Right.
They're super serious.
I meant like you're passing like, yo, is that Samuel Jackson? Nah, it's Bruce Willis. Shit. Get him confused all the time.
But
They
no,
don't
no,
look-
but those two, I agree that those two characters are similar characters.
Yeah,
That's
they're
fair.
Even if
minorities.
the actors are different.
Yeah, Vin Diesel's really
With all right. never
I just
mind.
don't like his name either. I feel like Vin Diesel a fake name. Wesley Snipes, that
I
is
think
a real name.
it is a fake name, yeah.
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
very much a stage name.
Is it okay?
Like, what is he? Is he Polish? Is it like Vincent
I don't
Dieselowski or something?
No, it's a stage name. It's fake.
I don't like it.
I don't. Yeah. I don't even know what race he is.
Dude,
I
Wesley
don't know anything
Snipes is
about
awesome though.
Vin Diesel. Yeah.
Blade's a great movie.
I don't know
Has
any
he
other
been
movie
in
with Wesley
anything in a really
Snipes.
long time?
IRS, the movie.
Dude,
Wait.
He's a tax evader, isn't he?
yeah, he
Oh,
evaded
yeah,
tech.
alright.
Did you see like he made like
Now I
some
get it.
he made like some comment about like Trump, and someone like tweeted at him like, you know, yo, just pay your taxes and shut up, Wesley Snipes. And he like tweeted back, he's like, hey Kyle, come see these hands tax free. It was all I was like, damn.
Gotta catch hands.
But yeah, like there are no action stars that are action protagonists that aren't that type.
A lot of
person.
them become
Yeah.
typecast. Like I hate
So-
like a lot of them become
That's just the
typecasted.
action.
I mean, because all right,
protagonist.
yeah, because so
Like,
the
it's
thing
hard
is,
to break out of that.
Keanu Reeves, like the commitment, especially like seeing it in John Wick and stuff, like his commitment to learning all like the martial arts and like crazy shit that he needs to do his own stunts and stuff. I respect that.
I do like that.
I agree that from an acting perspective, yeah, he's probably a little bit limited, but at the same time, like I don't like if I'm watching a Keanu Reeves movie, like I don't need him to.
The
be
only
doing,
limited
like,
actor
crazy
that I
emotional
love,
stuff.
Jackie Chan. You know
Jackie-
what
Jackie Chan has range though.
you know what kind of movie he's gonna be in when he's in a
Have
movie.
you seen him in Rush
but
Hour
I
2?
enjoy it.
The little girl.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan.
He has range for days.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan's.
Also, Operation Condor when he
I love
loses.
Jackie Chan.
I love Jackie Chan, man. You
No,
remember
no,
Jackie
no.
Chan Adventures as a
Oh,
kid,
yes,
the animated
yes.
show?
You guys
Yeah,
are
I guess that
American.
one.
I forgot you guys only watch the
Oh, okay.
Rush Hours and the
Right,
Shanghai
right.
Nights.
Yeah, the American ones.
I mean, Operation Condor was in English. Second one was at
Was
least.
it made in America?
I mean, it was like,
Jackie Chan has his own
Sorry,
stunt
I'm trying to
team.
come off as a douchebag.
I mean, you are
Jackie Chan's
kind. Don't
got
worry.
the
You
Jackie
Oh,
I've seen you
thank
try to
you.
zipper on the
School
highway.
Thank you,
team
thank
Did you see like the? I forget what movie it was, but they were talking about how they made. It's the movie where like he jumps on like one of those like rope ladders that's like hanging from like a helicopter, and then like the helicopter like flies around the city and shit. Like they were talking about how they made that. I always assumed that was fake. Like Jackie Chan was actually just fucking hanging from a rope ladder, flying around
Yeah,
on a
he did some
helicopter.
crazy stunts.
The benefit to shooting in China is that they don't have the kind of safety laws.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah, there's
like
no
I didn't
OSHA
like
looking
like
over
there's
your
a like
shoulder.
part where they like fly and like hit him against like the top of like a building.
Mhm.
Like I was just like, oh yeah, fake. You know, obviously, like the dude
Yeah.
was just hanging from a helicopter. That's
I mean, you'd be surprised
Really
how cheaper it is to
badass.
break one guy's bones than pay for CGI to make a pretend helicopter in the 90s.
That's actually a really
badass,
good point.
man.
Yeah, it's especially in the '90s. That's a really big difference in money.
Yeah.
It's just smart.
shit, dude.
We should break more people's bones.
Yeah, we should.
I want to break your bones, Clancy.
Why break my bones?
I want to.
Why? What'd I do?
But anyway, so where were we? So other things in contention for Oscars.
Yes.
So definitely John Wick.
Like how
I'm
like,
sure-
are we talking this year?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to think what movies I've seen this
Didn't
year.
Oh, I've
Logan
seen
come
a
out
bunch
this
I mean,
year?
there must have been
Logan-
so many good movies,
Logan
Alex,
was
that
good.
I
you
still
can't
gotta see
nudge
Logan.
not
No, I
even
just
name.
I hate to say it. I
Even
tend to watch
Logan,
a lot
I
of
think
movies,
Logan writing probably better than
Logan. That's
Yeah, I love
the
Hugh
good.
Jackman.
Wolverine,
He's a
right?
great actor.
Wolverine.
Logan's
Yeah.
pretty good.
What did we see?
Yeah.
We saw something else.
We saw
Power
Kong.
Rangers.
We saw Kong and Power Rangers, yeah.
Kong. Yeah.
Yo, how
Was
was
Kong
That
good?
was
Kong?
good CGI.
Kong was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Like I
They did
I
a lot of
heard, like-
cool...
I was just gonna say, like, I heard a review that, like, it was just, like, Tom Hiddleston and, like, Samuel L. Jackson, they were just, like, it's a fun movie, but, like, I heard a couple reviews that were, like, they're way too good for this movie, but then there were a lot of people who were, like, honestly, give it a chance, it's actually a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I thought it was
They
good.
did a lot of cool subtle things with,
Yeah.
like, especially Samuel Jackson's character's PTSD from the war.
he was a fun character. Tom Hiddleston, I thought, did a good job in his
Yeah,
role.
like-
He's a good actor.
This was the movie that made me see
I
him
like
as
Tom
the next James
Hiddleston.
Bond.
Yeah, is that a definite thing?
I don't know. I just
Okay.
heard it on whatever.
I would be on
Gossip
board
site.
with that. Like I like him. I thought he was great as Loki. As soon as I saw him as Loki, I was like, that guy's a good actor. I want to see him in more
Yeah, but
things.
the problem
So I'm
is,
glad
as James
that's
Bond pictured him
happening.
as Loki with a skinny frame. In this movie, he's pretty jacked.
He bulked up a
He's
little
like,
bit.
what, SAS X
Yeah,
operative or something,
yep,
whatever.
Yep.
They fight Hydra too.
They fight a Hydra.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I thought it was good though, and like the CGI was good. There was some really
Nice.
cool like cinematographic
CGI was actually
moments.
pretty great.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I can't think of any other movie I've seen recently where the CGI was comparable.
Yeah.
Avatar.
I think Avatar was
yeah,
different though.
yeah.
It was surreal.
Right.
This
yeah,
was,
where
like, a
this
realistic
was
type
realistic.
CGI.
Yeah.
Godzilla. Godzilla was
Godzilla was good.
Oh, yeah,
this
okay.
was at least on par with that.
Yeah.
If not better. Yeah, I
Godzilla
like the
did-
most recent
No,
Godzilla
this is definitely
as well.
better. Helicopter
one-
scenes.
The helicopter scenes were pretty sick.
The one thing I will say Godzilla has going for it is the fact that, like, when you make a Godzilla movie, like, you pour all your money into making Godzilla look good.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
like everything
But
else, like, great. Oh, don't get me wrong, it was a good movie,
Yeah,
but,
I
like,
thought that
you
was
know
good
that's
overall.
where, like, the majority of the
Yeah.
money went. It's like, okay, this is a Godzilla movie. Every time there's, like, a close-up and, like, Godzilla roaring, like,
Yeah,
we need it to
yeah.
look, like, crazy.
Yeah, the sound design in that movie was good too. And I think they did a pretty good job with sound. In,
That's a movie you
Kong
gotta
as
see in
well.
the theater.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
That's
Yeah.
I was like
I guess.
I thought it was good. I don't specifically remember anything quite as on point. Like the first time that Godzilla roared in that movie, I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I see you working.
Power Rangers was pretty good though.
Power Rangers was a lot
Yeah.
better than I thought it was gonna be.
I went in
They
expect-
did get very like they tried to go very wide with it. Like they had like a
I kind of
lesbian, a person with like
Yeah,
dead
Breakfast Club
parents
meets
and-
Power
I kinda
Rangers.
Yeah,
liked that,
yeah.
though.
Which
Like,
I was
kinda-
on board with it.
I liked that they made everyone kind of interesting, and I liked that like I don't know. I went in and I was just like, oh, this is gonna
but-
be like nostalgia bait, and like it had some of that, but also it was like actually a really good movie.
My issue was like they started off with like obviously the guy's mom's sick, he doesn't want to be alone. The black guy lost his parents. Girl's lesbian. Then they get to like the main character and the Pink Ranger. She's like, the main character's like, yeah, I flipped a car because I was being dumb. And the Pink Ranger's problem is she sent a picture of her friends around. It's like, yeah, doesn't garner much sympathy for you.
Compared
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
others.
Yeah.
Didn't she
So-
send a nude
His
around?
mom is dying.
I think
and
yeah.
you
Isn't that
sent
essentially what it
He
is?
you
lives
sent
in
a
a
picture
trailer.
of your friend to somebody else.
He lives in a trailer and his mom is dying.
Yeah.
Well, I sent a scantily clad.
And,
photo
and she
of
couldn't
my
come to
friend.
terms and say it at the campfire because it was that much worse.
Yeah,
Oh.
but maybe the writers were going much deeper, and it was really a commentary on how white Americans don't have anything to complain about, and they
No,
should shut up.
It was more like, all right, so we need to make this relevant for the kids. Because we can't just rely on nostalgia alone.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, maybe it was
Cell phones, boom, got it.
Yeah, maybe it was a "Hey, fellow kids" moment by
Yeah.
the writers.
It's like,
Maybe because you guys
That's
aren't
probably
working
the
in
worst
school
that can
system,
happen
but
to-
nudes are a thing that are common.
Oh no,
it
yeah,
is a
no, I'm
problem.
sure. Yeah,
sure, but, you know,
again, a
Their
little
mom's
less
not dead.
serious. Yeah,
Or
you're-
dad's not dead.
Right, right.
they're not getting persecuted for their interests.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless their
so that
interest
was
is
kind of funny.
ruining people's lives.
Wait, what?
Unless their interest is ruining people's lives.
Yeah.
In which case she was heavily persecuted. She's courageous.
But no, but I think overall, yeah, they did do a good job. I was pretty on board with like it was decent pacing. They didn't try I guess you are right. They did try to do a little bit much with like the making the characters' stories interesting.
Oh, shouldn't you
but
said spoiler alert because you just told everybody.
2
They're low.
weeks.
You just told them
It's
they're,
been out
they're
long
on it.
enough.
Oh, is that long enough?
There's a 2 week window.
yeah,
I
and
loved
also,
how Billy had
it's not even that
Asperger's. That was
cool.
great.
Yeah.
Wait,
he was actually a fun
Oh, Billy had
character.
Asperger's.
Like he was actually really
Like
cool.
Which one was Billy?
The
The-
whole-
the Blue
yeah,
Ranger.
okay, yeah.
He's a very,
Was it
very,
actually Asperger's?
or his character is a very
I think
strong,
it was some kind of.
like, lyric or plot device.
Well, he just said he was
Yeah.
on
Where
the
since he
autism
doesn't-
spectrum.
Yeah,
I
autism
don't
spectrum.
know.
Where
Which I
since he's on the
believe-
spectrum, he can, like,
Which I
slow
believe
down
Asperger's
and catch
is the
everybody up
lowest
in
one
the
on the
audience.
It's lower end.
Like,
of
he
the
can-
spectrum, I believe.
You know, like, he can acknowledge that there's a focus on the emotion that's going on, like, currently.
Right.
Whereas, like, a normal character might not be able to be weighed as heavily to do such a thing.
Right.
You know what I liked probably best about the movie, and it was something I didn't expect to like. I didn't realize I needed Elizabeth Banks to be a villain as much as I did, but
That's her
Jesus
name.
Christ, that was fun.
Yeah.
When I was watching the movie, I recognized her, but even
Elizabeth
going
Banks.
back at it, I couldn't find, like,
I have trouble
like Pitch
placing her
Perfect, I
name.
guess. She's
Yeah.
just one of those pervasive actresses.
Yeah, she did good in that
It's a
role. That's
lot of
like
things.
I don't
Like-
think I've seen her in like a villain role.
Yeah,
ever.
like the
was
scene where like
interesting.
she goes into like the Krispy Kreme where there's like that
Oh
weird
my God,
gem
yeah.
beneath it,
Yeah.
and she's just like eating a donut while like outside a battle's raging. Like I
Yeah.
was just like, you just like you tried to kill a kid like not that long ago. Like, but it was just like I don't know. It was so perfect.
Yeah.
I
Let me tell you,
loved
though,
her.
Worst actor, worst casting in that movie was Bryan Cranston. I thought he was the worst Zordon I've ever seen.
Is that who that was? I thought he looked familiar.
Yeah, I recognize
I
it.
did not care for him as Zordon. I wanted like somebody big, black, and a deep voice as Zordon.
Yeah, the issue for me is just that I didn't really watch the original Power Rangers much, so I
That's
don't
a
know
kid I did,
what
but-
Zordon
It was a
is
disembodied
supposed
head.
to be.
A bald disembodied head.
Bald
Yeah.
somebody head, but it had a deep voice. It was like this deep, powerful.
Yeah, but
voice
that's not
head.
casting issue. They could have just scaled his voice.
Yeah. I mean, either way. Yeah, like, I mean, I didn't notice it as being, like, particularly terrible, but if... I trust your judgment. If you're saying that it
I
should
don't
have been
like
someone...
The robot was a little.
If that bothered you, the robot was definitely bothering you, right?
That robot.
Because the
He was
robot
all
was
good
super
with
off.
That
was
like,
super off
I don't
from the
even
original.
remember
Yeah.
a robot being in Power
Well, no,
Rangers.
there was
There
the
was.
robot.
Yeah, he's
but like
beep boop bop boop.
I feel
But
like
only
they.
beep-a-doop-bop, though, right?
I feel
No,
like they took a
he's like,
chance.
oh my god,
you
beep
know?
boop bop blah blah blah. He's like very spazzy and panicky.
Yeah.
I feel like they
This one
took
was
a
more
chance, though.
happy-go-lucky.
You know, they took a chance making him like, okay, he's gonna be like the smart alecky type of robot.
He was meant to
Who's
be
like-
BB-8, and he failed.
Yeah.
Like,
BB-8
I feel like they were
is
No,
trying
he
to
was
make
like-
like him
they
like
made
Wait,
him
so
like
you-
Snarf from Thundercats.
Yeah. So you guys okay with like
BB-8
them
is
taking
way better.
chances with whatever the droid's name in Power Rangers, BB-8, Elizabeth Banks as Rita, whatever.
I liked that they took some chance. Like I will say the robot wasn't my favorite. I don't know. Zordon didn't bother me, but meh.
I thought
But like
it
Elizabeth
mostly panned out.
Elizabeth
I don't know.
Banks was like a risk that I wouldn't like. If you had asked me if I was making the movie, I was like, Elizabeth Banks is the main villain. That's odd. And like it totally paid off because it was. I didn't realize how much I needed it in my life.
So what do you think about Jared Leto's Joker?
Terrible.
I mean, he took a
That
chance.
is so
He
last
was-
year.
I actually enjoyed him.
See, Nick has good taste.
Good.
This is why I like him.
He
I
wasn't
enjoyed him as a
Joker.
Joker.
I know, but
I
he-
want to see a Joker and Harley Quinn with just them two
He
movies.
just
He
The
wasn't.
thing is,
He wasn't trying to be the Joker you remember. He's a different. It's a different take on Joker.
If
Yep.
this
Yeah,
was if Suicide Squad
Oh,
had
but yeah,
come out
fucking-
before the Dark Knight trilogy, I maybe would have been okay with it.
Yes, but they don't want to do another Dark Knight trilogy.
No,
they
I
want their own
agree
movie.
that they had to switch it up. Like I don't know what else they really could have done.
Like, how different has
I thought it
Batman
was
gotten?
fine.
Batman.
Ben Affleck?
used to sound like this.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then all of a sudden
I mean,
he sounded
yeah.
different.
I actually
Right.
think like
That was a
Batfleck
change.
isn't bad.
I liked
I
him.
honestly, for all the crap BVS Batman vs Superman
Yeah.
deserves, I think most of it lies with A. Zack Snyder, and B. fucking Jesse Eisenberg.
You didn't like him?
No, not even a little.
Oh,
He
I
was
thought he was
he was
interesting.
wrong about he was the wrong and
Wait, you
Lex
don't like him
Luthor.
as Lex Luthor?
Not even
I
a
thought-
little.
I
I
liked
thought
him
he
as
was
Lex
he was
Luthor.
the wrong choice in so many
So
regards.
I think you're
Well,
just one of those like nerds who like.
No,
who just-
you don't
they
want
just want the
change.
same
he
thing.
just-
You're
No,
afraid
he-
of change.
no, he just
Alex is
sucked.
like, what? A black stormtrooper? Get him out of here!
No, I was
Take
not
that,
like
take
that.
that woman Jedi with you.
No, that was
This
not
is
at
not
all.
my hashtag. Not my Star Wars.
No, it's just
not my Jedi.
He wasn't a villain to me. He wasn't good.
Well, isn't
I
Well,
thought
Lex
he was
Luthor
good,
isn't like
because-
no,
a
that,
straight
no,
up
Lex,
villain.
just like a
Lex Luthor is
megalomaniac.
supposed to be like a very suave, sophisticated like genius. He came off like very weird. I
Well,
don't
What
know.
did you
So- that's the
expect?
thing is,
Homeboy
I-
from Casino Royale, James Bond.
No, I just didn't like
'Cause that's
Jesse
suave.
Eisenberg as the villain. But like
I
again,
thought it
think,
was an interesting, different take on it. Because yeah, you're
Fair.
right. That's what Lex Luthor had been in the past. But I thought that an equally intelligent, but like visibly not quite normal. I thought that was an interesting take
I
on
guess
Lex
I
Luthor.
feel like there's so many people like that in comic books already. Like there's so many characters who are like super smart but like really off. That like
Like
Lex Luthor was
who?
kind of fun in the fact that
Isn't that what makes you a villain? Being super smart.
well,
having
no,
power
but
to
like
do
in the
stuff and then
sense
being
that like
off?
Lex
Yeah.
Luthor was like the head of the company. He became like friggin' president like
Yes,
in
Alex,
some
but
comics.
see,
Like
so
Yeah,
here's the
but
thing.
so did Trump. Though, so.
These movies are
Fair.
sweet. These movies are sweet. Like stand alone.
yeah, I know.
If you want to go read the comic books, go read the comic books.
no, I'm not saying
You
that.
shouldn't expect them to.
No,
make...
but what I'm saying is that like it's just the type of thing that like I feel like he just became like every other villain, and Lex Luthor wasn't every other.
But
villain.
I thought
that's
it was
that's
still
this new
unique,
DC
though.
universe that they're trying to create. They're
well,
trying
that's
to.
well, that's the problem.
They're
DC
time
universe can't
shifting
create a fucking
people, and
universe.
they want to take a different like a different take on it.
Alright,
it's
no,
not-
no, and that's fine because
not the
I like a
same
lot of that. I
Bing
like
bang pow comic book.
no, I like a lot
Trash.
of that. I like the way they're doing like Wonder Woman. I actually like Batfleck. Again, I think for the most gripes I have, and I will say Jesse Eisenberg was part of it, but like I think most of it was just Zack Snyder. I didn't like the
Yeah,
writing at all.
the-
I
yeah,
think
the
Homegirl's
writing
hot,
could've
but I don't
been
think
better.
she's gonna be a good Wonder Woman. I would have cast
Oh,
her.
Gal Gadot, she's
No,
amazing.
I like her.
Great.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think
I would
She's
that's
like I
good.
can't see anyone else's Wonder Woman now. Honestly.
Yeah. As soon as I saw,
I don't know. That's just me though.
Yeah.
Segment, boys.
Okay.
Of the Justice League, what character's gonna kill it for you guys?
Kill it as in like ruin it.
Well, we would do good kill it and bad kill it.
Good Kill
Let's
It.
start
is-
with good kill it.
Good Kill It is called Drogo as Aquaman.
Yeah.
For
He's
the first
good.
time, Aquaman is
I still
cool.
think Gal Gadot really holds the actor base whatever together at this point. I feel like
Is
she or
Oh,
whoever
that's her name.
is that her name?
Wonder
Gal Gadot?
Woman? I don't know. I have no idea what her name is.
The
Wonder
Wonder Woman
Woman.
Gal Gadot.
Okay,
Gal
yeah.
Gadot. Or Gal Gadot, Gal Gadot. I forget
I
how
have
to
no
pronounce
idea.
it.
Brienne of
Two
Tarth.
people looking at me.
Actress
I think-
should have been Wonder Woman with a
No,
wig.
no.
Gigantic diesel.
Not
woman.
even a
No.
little.
She wasn't
That's
even
not how Wonder
good.
Woman
She wasn't
is,
even
though.
good in Star
Amazon?
Wars.
Isn't she an Amazon though? Isn't that like a big gigantic woman?
Yeah,
And they
but
made her
Wonder
look
Woman.
small?
That's not
It's
what
not
Wonder
Wonder
Woman.
Woman,
Woman
though.
was not big.
Wonder
Yeah.
Woman, yeah.
She was just a strong person. She was a strong model, basically. You,
All right, so
you want a
okay.
face. I'm sorry, but Wonder Woman, you need
Okay,
someone who like looks like Wonder Woman.
Then
So-
Candace
so-
Swain
right,
should have been.
right.
So
Wonder
okay,
Woman.
so that's who's gonna kill it in the good way. Who's gonna like ruin Justice League for you?
But should we
I don't
go
know the
around?
other ones.
All right, fair. What about you? After you.
Who's gonna go down and kill it?
All right, well, both. Who's gonna
Probably
be
that
great
Flash
and who's gonna
movie.
be the worst?
Well, I still think Wonder Woman right now is carrying
Fair.
the universe.
Okay.
Who's gonna kill it? I'm not sure it's gonna be the actor because I haven't seen anything, but the cyborg character right now looks pretty shitty. How they're trying to blend the CGI with the he's supposed to be half CGI because he's half cyborg. I think that character alone, not the actor, but the character is gonna kill it.
All right, fair.
It looks rough, especially in the trailers I saw when I went to see Oscar nominated Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Right, fair enough. So I'm not sure between who's gonna kill it in a good way. I like the girl playing Wonder Woman seems pretty on point for that role. But I actually liked Ben Affleck as Batman.
I
I
did
thought
too.
it was because like he was a little more violent, like that warehouse scene. I really enjoyed in Batman vs Superman.
Those are always the incarnations of Batman I like less because Batman's insane, and I like when they like make it like, oh yeah, no, he like brands people now. It's like, okay, good.
Yeah, because right in this thing he doesn't kill people, right? Wasn't that
Right.
Batman?
Yeah,
Right.
well, that was the problem with Batman vs Superman. He blatantly murders motherfuckers.
But I like that better.
Yeah, no, he was like shooting grenades from his car.
yeah,
people killing him.
he kills people.
Like Pansy Batman doesn't do anything for me. I'm not
So is it going
Batman.
down?
So
Is there gonna be a Robin in this movie?
No, well, in
No.
the standalone Batman ones, there might, but
So wait, so is it they're doing a Flash with this, but it's a different
Yeah, it's a different Flash.
Flash?
show.
Okay. So
It's-
that because did they show that as like a flashback in Batman? Because I specifically remember
the
It was like 2 seconds of CGI.
You saw
camera, or of a CG camera.
did you
right?
see Fantastic
Yeah.
Beasts?
yes.
The kid who was like the super powerful like black monster, you know, the kid in
Oh yeah.
He's Flash.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
I
so-
forget
so-
his name. He was in The Fault in Our... No, not in The Fault in Our Stars. Shit, what was he in? He was in another...
Is
I don't know,
he
But
the actor, the other protagonist in that Carla DeVangeli space movie?
I don't know the one.
Planet of 1,000 Planets or some shit like that?
I don't
no,
know.
not
Okay.
that guy. But either way, yes, I do know which actor you're talking about. So yeah, that was when I saw like even just that like brief part in Batman vs Superman where they showed Flash, I was a little concerned. And that actor, like he was alright in Fantastic Beasts. I don't know. My concern is Flash. I don't know. Like I've heard good things about the TV show. I thought it was odd that they're not going to just use that guy and that they're bringing someone new in and have to do like a new story for him. So yeah, so I'm concerned
Well,
how
so
that's gonna.
I guess the
gonna
question
turn out.
is, so you know Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that's the same universe as
Yes,
Marvel. Is DC TV universe different from
I'm
cinematic
not
universe?
sure.
It is.
I-
I mean,
okay.
at
at
least
it would have to
it
be this one,
is.
right? Otherwise, they would have
because
two
they would have
Flashes.
two flashes.
it's
right.
gotta be.
So yeah,
At
so
least
that's
I
concerning.
know.
I mean, I
And
guess
like Flash is
Justice League's all been like very forced.
right, and as part of what I was gonna say too is that with Quicksilver, is it Quicksilver in
Yeah, and X-Men, and
X-Men?
Quicksilver, and
Yeah.
Marvel.
yeah, so like those two are separate, but
Isn't Quicksilver in the Fantastic Four?
No,
Like
that's
that
Silver
that's
Surfer.
Silver Surfer. Yeah. But no, so Quicksilver in
Clearly not
X
the
Men.
comic guy here.
It was a kind of like a weird thing there too, where like that superpower is very powerful, and like they kind of had to they like made it really powerful in one movie, and then they were like, "Oh, you stay here when we go take on like the big bad guy," because
Yeah.
like it would just be too powerful.
Yeah.
So I'm concerned how they're going to work. That's always true with Superman too. So like I'm concerned how like that's going
balancing's
to
a very,
fit in
a very
with
weird
the balance.
issue.
Yeah.
in
Yeah, one person's a
universe-type
regular.
movies.
Yeah, one guy's a regular guy with a utility belt, and the other one can move
Yeah.
like insanely fast.
Yeah, like during
It's
that
how do you
fight scene at
balance
the end,
that?
like Ben Affleck was just kind of like hiding behind rocks.
Yeah.
It's like super fight. Okay,
Yeah,
you guys got it.
You got it. Go
Let me
for it.
throw this little battering. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird taking like the
Like a
protagonist from each
god.
movie that's supposed to be the best guy in that movie,
Right.
in theory,
Yeah.
and putting on the best guy in this other movie.
Yeah. And
Like-
then when they stack up, it's
Like
Yeah.
in the first the first
lopsided.
Avengers, where Hulk finally meets Loki.
Yeah.
That scene
Wrecks
was
him.
Oh, wait.
interesting.
Well, yeah, he
wait,
just
is it when
wrecks him.
it's
When he,
Hulk and Loki?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, when
that
he grabs
part's-
him and starts slamming him all
yeah,
over.
that's
Yeah,
an interesting
yeah.
scene just because it's like a commentary on just what the problem that
Right,
they were faced
yeah.
writing all this.
Yeah. Which even I liked the scene where it was Captain America, Iron Man, and
Oh, and
Thor
Thor,
all
yes.
first meet each other. That one was actually good.
Yeah, that was a good scene too.
It put him
But,
on a
yeah.
good playing field of like,
Mhm.
oh, okay, these people could stand up to each other.
Well, no,
Maybe,
Thor
but-
would kill off and just strike him all with lightning.
Nah, Hulk
Yeah,
would
but you
kill
got a
all of them.
shield and you got a suit of
would
iron
murder
armor.
The thing is,
Wow.
Marvel had
Fairy
much
feel
more
of it.
time
I go for a
to
god.
deal with all this little minutiae.
Well, yeah,
Right.
because they planned
Yeah.
better. DC's just kind of like, all right, fuck, Marvel's doing great. We gotta get
DC,
Justice League out.
they bought all the hard copies of the Justice League, just threw it at the wall. Whatever stuck to the wall, they're like, all right, here's our storyboard.
See, I'm gonna say though, I actually think the make or break thing's gonna be Flash. I think Flash is gonna make it
Really? Okay.
because Flash is like the most key character in DC comics.
Sounds
If
like
he's-
you cut your pancakes with a knife.
In the comics, is Flash the
I don't know
comedic
that.
relief character? So I know
well,
in Teen
yes,
Titans,
in
he was
the
the comic relief character.
in the sense
there,
that
right?
like yeah, he provides like some
Not
witty
Teen
relief.
Titans, something
He
else.
provides witty relief, yeah, and I mean that's somewhat his role, but he's also like probably one of the most important characters in DC, let alone the
Yeah.
Justice League. Like every incarnation without him sucks or is evil. Like he's super important.
More important than the guy who can fly as fast as him, shoot lasers out of his eyeballs.
Yeah, no, entirely.
Huh.
Like it, the DC universe hangs
Flash
on
can't be
Flash.
So
negatively
Flash can
affected
only
by
run
kryptonite.
fast.
No, Flash
That's
can do
true.
other things.
Unless someone drops
He has
a big
no
block of
meat.
kryptonite
Like
on him.
it
just break all his
revolves
bones.
around him running fast.
fair.
But like he, like one of the biggest things in like DC was like Flashpoint, where like he can like figure out he can like
Oh,
run,
Flashpoint, yes.
he can like run through time, and he like can change the past and the future and like all this
Yeah.
shit. Like,
But he needs to discover those powers.
But that
so
was
I'm assuming
also-
we're
was that the
starting it
same-
earlier.
but like in Batman vs Superman, there's that part where like Ben Affleck wakes up and there's
Yeah,
like
he
the
has, like,
Flash
the
is like
time,
you were
yeah.
right, like we were right about him. He was bad all along, and that like some people are like, oh, that's weird. Is that hinting at Flashpoint? Is that just a
Right.
joke? Like,
yeah.
Isn't it also the same period where Superman like flies around the earth the opposite direction,
Opposite
and
direction, that
reverses
makes
time or
sense.
some
Yeah,
shit?
Yeah.
well, yeah,
That's dumb.
but that's I don't know. I feel like Flash is gonna be
That sounds
like, really
ridiculous, though. That's
Yeah.
literally just, oh, you're making day.
I mean,
Again,
Yeah,
but
that's a
backwards.
little weird.
Alex just said this guy runs so fast he can run backwards in time.
good. Well, yeah, but at least that's
I'm ridiculous.
all right. At least it's like, oh yeah, he can just.
I'm sorry, guys. I was out of line.
All right, well, all right. In
Yeah,
fairness,
calm
which
down,
makes
you
which
settle
makes
down.
more
Yours
sense.
is like weird physics, and that one's like
Yeah, what-
time travel,
dude,
warp.
it's
time
actually
He
great.
ran so fast he ran backwards in time. How does that make any more sense?
Okay, listen. At least like, oh yeah, he has the power to travel through time. That's like, okay, that's weird, but that's his power. Superman made the Earth spin backwards. Oh, and that went back in time.
But Flash isn't.
I'm surprised
Flash
it didn't
isn't
mess up the
Father
orbit.
Time. He just runs fast.
Well,
That's
that's
the
not
first
his,
line of his Wikipedia.
That's not his thing.
Flash equals run
He
fast.
can control the Speed Force.
The Speed Force.
Oh
Alex.
god.
I don't remember this in
Come on,
physics book.
Yeah.
I bet you he gets rank points in Rocket
Right.
League too.
Let me guess. He also knows the All Father.
He does
Oh,
know some
man.
pretty important people.
I mean, yeah, like it's also like the whole balancing thing also comes back to like you see a lot of great characters like what Mr. Manhattan's supposed to be like a god,
Mhm.
like he actually can create and destroy matter and energy and stuff.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe anytime soon.
They're actually trying to work Watchmen into it.
How are they gonna work fucking?
No, and
God
this
damn
is
it.
no, and this is the
He
thing.
can make someone nothing.
Well, that's well, that's the problem DC's always had. Marvel has thought very carefully about shit. Like,
right.
oh, if we introduce someone who's like a god, it's like, well,
You
we
know,
better
like
make
a
sure there's something.
Superman.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
like whereas DC,
And you know, his rich friend.
yeah, whereas DC's always just kind of been like, oh yeah, he can do anything. It's like, well,
Where's
what
the
happens
fun?
when other people meet him? Oh yeah, well,
They just don't. Boom. Problem solved. All right. Starbucks on me tonight.
yeah, I don't know. The person
This job is easy. I'm going on break.
I am with you though. The person who's going to ruin Justice League is Cyborg. He doesn't look good. Aquaman looks amazing.
He's too weird of a
curious
character
about
to do
Aquaman.
well.
I know, but that's the thing. No, like, what does... Maybe he's gonna get cool sea life. Like, in the TV, he had, like, sharks and stuff. You could get the,
Oh, no,
like,
talking
the
about- talking about
megalodon
Cyborg.
come up.
But
right?
I'm
He
curious
looks
about Aquaman.
awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess
He's gonna have, like, a kraken next to him.
I
a
guess
megalodon.
I don't know any of the original Aquaman stuff. Like, I always just hear people shitting on Aquaman.
This
so, like, I
Aquaman
don't
is a lot more
know.
badass than the
Yeah.
previous
He,
iterations.
yeah, I mean, he looks like it, definitely.
Like, before, old Aquaman was like, fuck dolphins. This one, like,
oh, okay.
he's almost like Poseidon, basically. Like, throws water and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
that's a
I
little
like
better.
that, like, they're taking
He
a lot
wields
of...
a trident, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
he's
good.
super, like...
The
Like,
gun.
they're taking a lot of chances. I like that the
gun.
chance
Oh,
they
okay.
took
No,
was, like,
I'll just recommend it.
Throws
let's
him.
make Aquaman fucking a boss.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
Can't he, like,
Khal
make
Drogo
tidal
is the
waves?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Can he make whirlpools? Like,
This,
these are
this
things that are
Aquaman's
super
more like
cool.
Poseidon than, like,
Yeah. This
talk to
dude,
fish.
this
Well,
dude's
that's
gonna
good.
be cool.
Yeah.
Yo, he still could talk to fish, though.
Yeah, he still
I
could
wanna
talk to
see-
fish.
I still
Yeah.
want to see that.
That's fine.
Like, and he'll get to talk in Dothraki.
I'm just picturing him as Dory. He's just like, you are doing well today. If it's Khal Drogo doing it, though, it'll be 10 times
I don't
funnier.
know.
Yeah, what's the actor's name? Jason Momoa or something?
Yeah.
Mimosa?
He's
Mimosa.
He's a mimosa.
Momoa,
Nice.
yeah. I don't know. And you know Superman's coming back soon anyway, so none of it fucking matters.
No, he's not. He's
Yeah.
dead.
Is Henry
He's
Oh,
Cavill-
yeah.
coming back.
So
Dude,
what-
Superman doesn't die.
Who? Yeah.
No,
so who's gonna
Wolverine
be
doesn't
in?
die. Superman dies.
Does he? I thought the
No,
thing it was
Superman
in
doesn't
Superman.
die. Superman doesn't die. Like, he's died in, like, comics, but he's not dead.
Oh, well, if he died in comics.
He's not
I
dead.
never read Wolverine died in the
He's
comics.
not
No. He's not dead in... If he's dead before Justice League, that kind of just kills
Well,
Justice League.
in Batman vs Superman, when he died, like they zoomed in on his coffin, and
worry.
then
Yeah, and stuff started.
spoilers, and then like
levitating.
the rock started to like fly
That's
off.
just
him.
magnetic field.
Don't worry, the Flash
Yeah,
will moonwalk
science,
back in
man.
time and save him.
That's true.
You know,
yeah.
as the Flash does, apparently.
Right. No,
He
he
does.
He doesn't
Man,
run
that's like one of
fast.
those movies where it's like, oh, it
he
was all a
runs through
dream. It's like,
time.
oh, he could just go back in time and change it at the
He's
end.
like the ship from Futurama. He just moves time around him. He's not
You know
actually fast.
Right.
You know what I think would be awesome though
I
if
remember
DC
that
did?
episode.
You know how like Batman had that vision of like a world where like Superman took over and wrecked shit?
Mhm.
I think it'd be awesome if they actually did that, because that's the one thing Marvel won't do, because they've already built this like very careful universe. They're like, okay, that like they'll take chances, like what you call it, in the Thor Ragnarok, like fucking that whole like
Oh, yeah.
that whole plane or whatever that like Thor comes from gets like wrecked, and then like all this things happen. But they're not gonna fuck up their whole universe. I think it'd be cool if DC was like, all right, we'll take that chance, because
It's true. They've already
And-
fucked it up once before. They have
what's the thing?
experience.
They've fucked it up many times. They might as well say, okay, we're gonna fuck it up on our terms, and we're gonna make Superman evil, and the other people have to fight him. Because when
Yeah.
Superman's evil, shit goes cool. Like,
Yeah,
shit
because
gets cool.
that would actually be interesting if they. So you're saying what's the space can go back in time? If he goes back in time and they say the thing about whatever that like we were worried about him the whole time or whatever.
Well,
the quote
yeah,
was.
it follows the Injustice comics where like
The
Superman,
Injustice League?
like the Joker kills Lois Lane, and Superman goes like nuts and
Oh,
becomes
okay.
like a genocidal maniac, and
That would be
everyone else is just like, hey,
'Cause-
maybe that's not cool.
Yeah, because now that I'm thinking about it more, I don't know if it would make sense. But I was
It
almost
wouldn't,
thinking
but-
that. Well, no,
nothing
I was,
in DC Comics
well,
makes
okay.
sense.
But I was thinking, because wasn't there some version of Superman where like he landed in Russia instead of the U.S.? So I was like, oh, maybe they go back in time and like he lands in Russia and then he fucks up the world. But
Dude, there's like a version where he lands in like Mexico.
huh, it'd
Oh,
actually be a pretty sweet
surrounded by
Superman.
people speaking a Spanish language that you don't understand, I'd
just-
kill them all too.
Drinking the tequila.
Super hombre.
Super hombre.
Drinking the
Yo.
tequila all day long.
Mm-mm.
That'd be pretty
Yeah.
entertaining.
I don't know, man.
Um,
Sorry, we got way into DC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wrong.
Ooh, maybe
That's
Superman. Maybe Superman can build a wall while he's there.
no.
Wall won't
Oh,
stop
no.
me.
The Flash just moonwalk back in time, apparently.
He can also phase through walls.
I don't.
Oh,
Can,
yeah.
can the Flash
Yeah.
outrun Superman's
We can
flight
jump
speed?
beside buildings. I assume
Yes.
he can jump over.
Oh, laser vision, though.
I assume he can jump over
Yeah, that's
a
what
wall.
I'm saying. Can
in a
he
single
outrun the
bound.
laser vision?
There he runs
I mean,
fast as light.
he can run through time. He can probably run pretty much as fast as light.
Yeah, because he'll just run until the lasers weren't there.
No, yeah. You just moonwalk back in time to before he shot the lasers.
I'm now just picturing like a laser coming towards him and him just starting to moonwalk and the lasers just go back into
Are you
his
picturing
eyes
him
and
with
he's
like
just
the
good to
Michael
go?
Jackson fedora?
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, couldn't he like
exactly.
treadmill the Earth? Like Superman flew
Well,
around.
no,
and made
he's
his
not
legs
super
just
strong.
run-
Treadmill
Can he
it,
just
make it
run
go
the
the other
legs
way?
and make the
No,
Earth spin?
not really.
But if he was running fast enough,
Right?
in
I
order
guess.
to conservation of
He-
angular momentum. If he was running fast
Yeah,
enough,
that's
he
what I'm
absolutely
saying.
could make it
He
go
ran
the
fast
other way.
enough for long enough, then
Yeah.
yes.
Right.
fair.
Yeah.
But he
No,
also
but-
doesn't have super endurance, does he?
Yeah, does he ever huff and puff in these
Oh, man.
movies?
Sort like
I know he
in
blows
some
some houses
comics.
down.
In some comics, supposedly he gets like the ability to like be immune to like the Speed
Fatigue.
Force and like he wouldn't like die.
Speed Force.
Yeah, it's a really dumb name, admittedly. Anytime like you bring up the Flash, it's like
Force
he has,
of speed.
he has control of the
Yes,
Speed Force.
He has the highest concentration of speed metachlorians I've ever seen.
He has so much Speed Force in his blood.
Bring
Yeah,
it all together.
DC is not really great at naming shit, but
So what do we think about what's the bad guy in this big on Next Avengers? The big bad?
Oh, Thanos?
Thanos?
There he is.
Yeah.
awesome,
What did about Thanos?
awesome.
Wait, which
Is he that alien dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the big
Because I never
purple
I
guy.
don't know. Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the purple dude.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
we'll see how that
awesome.
goes. I don't know that much about his backstory, but I know the fucking
He just
the gauntlet
destroys
with the 5
Infinity Gauntlet?
Infinity Gauntlet. That thing's it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
I'm curious. I'm curious.
He gonna fuck shit
where like how things are gonna play out there.
Also,
But we got some good stuff coming up before that because it's
oh yeah, fucking
Guardians.
Guardians
Guardians
comes
is
out real
next week,
soon.
right? No,
I
Uh,
really need
within
to
the
see
next
It's
couple
May
weeks.
5th.
I
I never
forget.
saw Guardians.
You never
one.
saw
2 weeks,
Guardians?
2
Oh,
weeks.
you
Oh,
never saw
dude,
Guardians
Guardians.
one?
You haven't seen
Yeah,
Guardians
Guardians
one?
1 is good.
That's
That's
actually
fun.
like
Dude.
You
No,
like
when
that.
you
You
guys
like
went
that.
to see it, apparently. Nah, where was I at?
I don't know.
We invited you,
No, I don't
asshole.
even think we.
Why'd you invite me?
I texted you.
I don't even think I saw it with
You
these
said you were
guys. I
busy.
think I saw
Yeah,
it
I
with
was
my
probably
family.
busy.
Guardians
Okay.
1 was probably my favorite.
Did I see it with you
Marvel
guys?
movie.
You didn't see me. I saw it with
Okay.
him.
Yeah, Guardians was probably my favorite Marvel movie, man. It was perfect.
It's really good. And I love Chris Pratt.
I like it, but I don't know if it. I can't tell if it was just I didn't have any expectations for it where it was so much better.
It was
Yeah,
still
I think
fun.
It's a
partially
weird thing
for me
about that.
too. You know, I'm into just like anything space related. So
Oh,
by
you
nature,
love your
by
space
being
porn.
by being both a space
Ooh.
movie and a superhero movie, it really just settled right into
True.
what I enjoy about things.
So you don't want to see life at all.
Yeah, but I mean, because that falls into like a little
But that's the
horror
most
thriller
space porn.
type.
They're
know
in,
what?
they're in
Maybe.
space the
There's
entire
alien-
time.
I
Did
know,
you hear?
I
Did
know.
you read the Reddit forum that was talking about like what if life is actually a Marvel movie? Did you read this
Huh?
one?
Oh no, I
Yeah.
didn't.
That sounds
you
interesting.
know,
I like
was that
fan
on
theories.
/movie theories?
I can't remember. It
Fan
do you
theories
know
are
like the
good.
symbiotes, like the Venom,
Yeah,
and like Carnage
yeah.
and like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Someone was like, saying like, what if this is like a Marvel movie where like this is how like the symbiotes get to Earth
Got
and
to Earth,
stuff?
wow. Yeah, that'd be
It
interesting.
probably wouldn't be because
It
isn't
would- no,
Deadpool
it-
in there.
Well, no,
What?
it's
Isn't Deadpool there?
Oh
Ryan
yeah, that's true.
Reynolds.
Yeah.
well, that's the thing. Like, obviously,
Oh,
every
yeah.
he becomes
Yeah.
Deadpool.
Oh yeah, it's because Flash moonwalked back in time.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, and then
Duh.
he had
And
to become
change history.
He saved his life.
Or no,
had to
Quicksilver,
become
I mean, I'm
Deadpool.
sorry.
Right,
Deadpool was pretty great.
Quicksilver. Yeah, Quicksilver moonwalked back in time.
The one that's
I'm excited
the
for
one that's
this
Magneto,
one.
not the other
right?
one.
Deadpool is fun.
Yeah, by
was
myself because I wasn't invited again.
Yeah.
I saw it with Jen.
I was down
so
in
I didn't
Philly
see it
when
with
that
them.
came out, right?
Fun.
No, I saw it alone. I think I saw it. It
I
was,
don't
it was one of
remember who I
my
saw it
my Monday morning matinees.
Actually, it's a good deal.
Every once in a while, I like to go to the movies and catch up, watch 2 movies, go back to work, finish on my day.
Nice. That's I'm jealous. I wish I could do that. No, that one was good. Yeah, I can't remember.
Do you just
Did I see it
leave
with Jenna?
work
I
and
don't
go to
remember.
movies?
Lunch break
He
movie.
clears it
Once
with
a
his
month.
boss first.
Yeah, my boss says it's fine. It's a cool
Yeah.
guy. But
You don't have a boss. You're president.
I am my boss.
Lucky you,
That's
man.
why you're okay with it.
Lucky you, dude.
But yeah, but there's also this thing. There's what you call it, the next one is Guardians, but then does the next Thor
Thor
come out, like, this
Ragnarok.
summer?
Yeah,
It is Rag before the next Avengers.
I think Rag's
I
before
think
Avengers.
so.
Rag looks
But
awesome.
I've heard good things. I haven't even seen the
Is it Captain
trailer.
Marvel before next Avengers too? Or is that after?
Wait, what?
I don't
Captain
know.
Marvel?
I haven't seen anything for it, so
Oh,
I'm
I don't
assuming
know.
it's after.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Ragnarok
Oh,
looks
wait.
awesome.
Well, when's Black
Who
Panther
got
come
him?
out?
not for a while.
I think that one's after the first Infinity War,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
You haven't seen the trailer for Ragnarok?
No. It looks
Dude,
good.
Thor fights Hulk. It's awesome.
Nice. Oh, I think I had heard that,
Yeah.
and that
That's the
that
whole-
sounds
yeah.
intense.
It looks
Yeah.
fun because, again, it had the gravity of, like, oh, yeah, like, Odin and Thor's, like, home, it's, like, invaded and all this shit's happening, and now there's this, like, real... I forget who
Yeah.
the actress is, but she's playing, like, an awesome villain.
Okay.
And now Thor's in, like, a gladiator pit, and he's, like, you know, invincible, but he's, like, all, like, depressed, and then, like, the Hulk comes out, and he's gonna fight, and now Thor's like, yeah, I get to fight the Hulk again, I'm so excited. Like, I don't know. It looks cool.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm curious.
Can you just call him up? Don't they have a guy who
Well,
like,
didn't-
who can see
Yeah,
everybody on
nosy
Earth?
guy.
Did you
Yeah.
see that YouTube one where it was just like what Thor and Hulk were doing, like
Oh yeah,
when everyone
that was
else was
SNL
fighting
one,
in
right?
Civil War? Yeah,
it's like, oh, is that Tony?
Yeah.
Let me talk to him.
Oh.
It's like, oh no, he has to go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Thor was just like, I don't get why they didn't ask me to fight in the Civil War. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, me neither, man. Hey, Tony, how you doing? No, I already
they
told
did a
you
good
I
job with that
can't.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so funny. What else was I gonna say?
What's the budget
yeah.
on First Infinity War gonna be?
What?
Dude, they've already
What's the
said
actor budget?
they've already said it's $1
Oh,
billion.
I don't know.
They've already
a
said
lot,
it's over
yeah.
$1 billion.
That's crazy.
Because if each of them get paid what, like $50 to $100 million each.
Well, yeah, because it's a lot of
We-
high end names, but they also like you can't just have those high end names and have it be a flop. They're spending
Right,
like
yeah, you need
just
to-
as much on
Yeah,
like
but-
Yeah,
graphics.
I'm
Just
sure.
think about how many characters,
It's
how many
expensive.
$50 million plus contracts is being awarded for that one movie.
A lot.
It's like
But at the
probably
same time,
upwards of 20.
Yeah. A lot of people are gonna go see that though. That's gonna be
True.
big
And
Yeah,
it's two
event.
movies too, right?
It's two.
Yeah, two-
I think
two
the
Infinity
first
Wars.
one has a budget of $1 billion, though, which is
Oh,
that's crazy.
ridiculous.
Well,
Yeah, that's how much did
The
first
like
Infinity
next
War?
Avengers Infinity War, because it has like Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers, like a bunch of other.
Yeah.
I think are they talking about rolling into any of the other Marvel people like from the TV or anything? I don't know about that.
Not that I know of. I'm assuming because we kind of talked
Still
about this at
clunky
one
at that
point.
point.
That like if
Yeah, I wasn't sure
if they
were
try
doing
to
it or
like
not.
it's already going to be a big enough cast that it's going to be tough to like
Yeah.
balance all of that.
It's gonna
action.
be like a PowerPoint
No.
of just
Yeah.
people doing cool things.
Yeah.
Speaking of-
I'm
Absolutely no
excited
character
for the
development.
I'm excited for like the freeze frames of just like splash pages of like 10 people like jumping into battle and shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, did you guys see? Have you guys kept up with the Marvel like TV shows?
No, I like don't.
You haven't seen
don't
Iron
watch
Fist?
Any of them. Nah.
I heard it was bad.
I heard
It's
it
not
was
good.
bad. Yeah.
It's a white dude mansplaining karate to like this Asian
I heard it
like
was
karate
weird, yeah.
instructor
Hmm.
girl.
Huh.
The fights are just.
Nothing
You watched
special.
Daredevil, right?
I watched the first
Is
season
that the
of
Ben
Daredevil.
Affleck one?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Netflix one.
Netflix, yeah, I
Like
watched the
you know how the
first
fights
season.
in that are actually like really good. Like every
Yeah.
punch feels like kind of visceral.
I mean, they have the benefit of being able to shield or mask off.
Yeah. Like
Stunt double.
this one feels like really campy kung fu-y, but like not in a good way. Like it'd be
That's
fine
rough.
if it was fun, but it's just like not good.
Yeah,
Into-
I
into
had
the
not heard
Badlands
good
TV
things.
show?
Dude, I like it.
I watched the first season. I haven't. Tim
That's
said they
a
started the
thing
second
where
one.
there's like the dumbest storyline, but the fight scenes are
Yeah.
pretty
Oh,
Yeah.
the story. I don't
Yeah,
even
I care so
about
much
the
more
story.
about fight scenes and those kind of shows, and even like the Marvel stuff. Like
Yeah.
if they have like they did a decent job with Daredevil with having a good storyline in the first. I didn't
Daredevil
watch the second season. I
Oh,
only
watch
watched
the
first.
second season. It's better.
Okay.
The Punisher's in it, and he.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
I like
let me
Punisher.
put it this way: the guy who plays the Punisher in the second season of Daredevil, if you made him act out every single part of Iron Fist, it would be a better series.
Okay.
He was amazing. Oh yeah, and he just fucking kneecaps people with a fucking shotgun.
Nice. But yeah, no, like in pretty much in most situations, if your story is not great but you have phenomenal action, I'm on board with it. Into the Badlands, that like there's some awesome action in there.
Who's the actor who plays the main guy from
Sonny.
He's good, dude. He's
I don't know his
Jet
actual
Li's
name.
cousin, probably.
he's a good
yeah,
actor.
he's good,
The
yeah.
story isn't
It's like they're
all that
molding him to
good,
be the
but
next
like,
one.
man, like that first opening fight, like in the woods,
Yeah,
like where he's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
wrecking
that's
them.
awesome.
That was.
Yeah, I want to
Man,
go
those
back. I was actually just talking to one of my coworkers today about I want to go back and watch the Ip Man movie because I didn't remember. There's like 4 Ip Man
Ip Man's
movies. I've only
amazing.
seen 1 and 2, but they're
Ip
really
Man's
good.
movies.
And I got to check. I know they had been on Netflix.
Is that the
I'm
one
not
he got
sure
the
if they still
barcode on
are.
the back of his head?
No, that's
Ip
Hitman.
Man.
Ip Man, it's like IP Man. It's supposed to be
He
the
has his
story.
IP
The guy who trained Bruce Lee.
Yeah, it's the guy who trained Bruce Lee. Like
And
his
what's it called?
story.
Ip
Ip
Man.
Man. IP Man.
Ip Man.
Yeah.
It's one of those like old school karate movies. It's really
yeah, it's good. And like the guy who plays him does. I forget his name too, actually, but he does some like he's awesome at martial arts.
pretty
So
great.
it's really good to watch. Did you see Raid Redemption? Either of you? I know you saw it. We saw it
What is
together.
it?
Raid Redemption. It came out like a while ago now, like 4 years, 5
No,
years,
more than that.
more than that.
It's what,
This is a
2000?
TV
Oh yeah, we were in
11?
like
TV show,
yeah.
movie.
Actually,
It's
it
an
was a
old-ass
movie. It was a
movie.
movie. Yeah, I actually just
Raid
thought about.
2 came out
What was-
like 5 years ago, 6 years
Okay.
ago.
What was it about? I don't.
It's
I
basically it's almost similar to. Do you ever
John
see
Wick.
Dread?
Saw Red, yeah.
No, Dread.
Oh, Judge Dredd.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the new one though. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's basically a similar storyline where it's like bad guy at the top of like a building filled with bad guys, and they start at the
That's
bottom
the
and
part
fight their way
right?
up. Yeah,
I was thinking of have you seen Raid 2 yet?
no,
That's like that
Raid 2 is
SpongeBob episode where he has to save
much
Sandy.
better.
He's
Really?
gonna run through
Yeah.
the
Better?
building.
like the
Yeah.
action was better.
Yeah.
Wow, because I still love that like hallway fight scene in the first.
Yes.
That's like one of my favorite scenes.
Oh, dude, there's a
basically
prison
just-
fight scene in Fast Furious 8.
Oh no,
It's fucking phenomenal. It's Jason Statham,
Wait, is it
like parkour fighting down the hall. The Rock fucking bulldozing people all across, try to get to make sure he doesn't escape the prison.
That does actually sound kind of fun.
You have to go.
I was gonna ask if it was Ronda Rousey and Michelle
she's
She'd
sure
be
he
a
lost,
great
so.
Wonder Woman too, Ronda Rousey.
No,
Nah, she's too.
no one
too
wants to see
beefy.
Ronda Rousey, or no one wants to see Wonder Woman get beat up by a Swede.
Was that the girl that knocked her out in like 7 seconds or
her
something?
name's something home.
Yeah.
That's a Swedish last name,
Oh,
right?
man.
Actually, wasn't Ronda
I don't
Rousey
know.
in Fast and Furious?
Yeah, that was what I was saying. It was Fast and Furious 7. It was her and Michelle Rodriguez. I think got into like a fist fight.
Yeah.
Because
I
she was like
love
head of
Michelle
security or
Rodriguez.
something. But
Yeah.
how did I get onto that? What were we talking about?
Talking
I
about Mad
completely
Max
lost
and
track.
their
You're telling me to watch IP
Great
Man.
cinematography. Yeah, that happened a long time ago. Ip Man. Yeah, good movie. Good martial arts. Raid Redemption. Also good martial arts.
I'll have to watch this.
What else?
Yeah.
So what are you playing, boys? What games are you playing?
So mostly PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds for me.
Come back to that asshole.
Yeah. Okay,
Alex
yeah,
and Nick,
Go ahead.
what games are you guys playing?
Champions of Norath 2. I've been playing some games on Steam. I've been back and forth on a couple, but I was playing Fury, F-U-R-I-E.
Oh.
Or R-I-E,
What's
F-F-U-R-I. It's like a...
That's Furiosa's brother.
It's like a
from-
hack and slash game, but like
movie.
there's pretty much like
Nice.
only bosses in it.
Huh. Wait, what type of game is it?
Hack and slash.
Hack and slash. and all
It's
bosses.
fun. I mean, it's really cool. Like, there's like a story, or you might be insane. But the bosses are a lot of fun. They're actually like really creative. It's been really good.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah. other than
Is
that-
it like a indie game?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pretty small indie game.
Is
but-
it Isotropic or is it
which one's I said?
It's like
Isotropic is
slightly
like the
top
third.
down?
Slightly top
Isotropic?
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's like instead of this
Yeah.
way, it's this way.
Right.
Oh yeah, and Hyper Life Drifter still. That
Oh,
game's
yeah, it's
fun.
good.
I gotta go back and play
Hyper.
that
Is
more.
that the one with the Zergs or the Zords?
Nah.
What's
It's
that?
it's kind of like
What's that game?
It's almost like an old school like it's almost like like a Pokemon game, but it's like it's like if Pokemon and
action.
Mega Man kind of like met.
Yeah.
It's
That's
really
actually-
fun.
That's a decent analogy. How about you? What you playing?
Currently playing Dante's Inferno.
Nice.
Getting my religion on real quick.
I did enjoy that.
And when I'm not playing that, I'm playing The Godfather, just because it's clearly
Nice.
better than GTA.
Did you get the most recent Godfather?
Yeah, number 2 for the PS3.
Yeah.
When they're
But
they're in Miami now, and
There's
you
a lot of
gotta
games
get
I
some,
want to play, but I don't have a console. I really
you
need to-
should get some Mafia. Was it Mafia 3? Was that the most recent one?
Oh,
I heard that one
Mafia
was
3.
actually decent.
I heard it was
Yeah,
It was
I
like
never
all
played
based out
those.
of. Yeah, I never played
They're
any of
pretty
them
fun.
either, but yeah, it was based
It's
out of
it's
like
kinda like GTA,
New
but,
Orleans
like-
or something, like
yeah.
Yeah.
Mafia era New Orleans.
Oh,
Sounds
Pretty
interesting.
cool.
You?
Playing Players on the Background with Pat.
Yeah,
Not enjoying it.
and you're gonna. All right, what are you gonna complain about?
why does Pat
Pat's
beat
just has like the best the worst person to play with.
It's,
I'm saying
no,
call
no,
it
no,
now.
it's not me.
Jesus.
It's my teammate's fault.
No, fucking.
I blame Ron.
In that game, Pat can't fucking drive.
I can
He's
drive.
always fucking driving us into like middle of teams and getting
It
a shot
happened
at.
once.
Twice.
One time.
Happened twice.
Is this a
The
computer game?
no,
or
the
like
second
a-
I don't
time.
know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you're
computer
talking
game. So it's
You guys can't play it now.
Huh?
You guys can't play it now, or you gotta be.
Not
Oh,
yet,
actually, I mean, yeah, I might. It'll probably be on in the background of the video.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so
but-
you guys do this during while you play?
We just record gameplay and just overlay the audio too.
Yeah,
over
yeah,
it.
I just record like whatever I'm playing that week and throw it on in the background. But yeah, no, all right. So the second time was not my fault at all. I saw the people up ahead and we stopped behind rocks that we could get out and take cover. But apparently there was someone who came up behind us too. The first time it was your guys' fault because you guys were still looting. And I said we had to go, and I was waiting for like 5 minutes, and then when we finally went, there was a team waiting for us. Where if we had gone when I said we should go, we would have been fine.
No, because
So
you
it
don't
was
know
you
that.
and Ron both times.
You don't know.
Mostly Ron.
You don't know
You
how
two.
long they've been waiting. You don't know when they got there, Pat.
Yes, I do, because those were the guys that literally just drove by us, which was already like 2 minutes after I said that we should have gotten going. And then the second time, again, they just walked up behind us. Not like there's literally no way for me to present.
You guys just.
So it's like it's first person or third person shooter. You can do either view, but you basically it's just like an island, and 100 people all just get like dropped out of an airplane onto the island, and you parachute down. You don't have any weapons or anything on you. You have to go around and find weapons, ammo, and everything, and armor and stuff like
Ton of
that.
games,
Oh, so it's an
And-
island that's just got guns and ammo on it.
Yeah. So it's
Oh, I thought you had to,
it's
like,
called
make a
Battle
stick with
Royale.
spears and stuff.
No, it's just already it already has guns and stuff.
Oh, so it's like Hunger Games with 100 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but here's the worst part about playing with Pat. Me being such a virtuous, awesome teammate, I'm over here just trying to make sure everyone's alive. Off in the distance, I see Pat running up a fucking 99-degree cliff face trying to kill a guy. So obviously, I had to stick my neck out and shoot at the guy so he won't kill my buddy.
It was like
And I get
70
shot at
degrees.
from behind.
It was 70 degrees and it was very short, and I should have been able to climb it. It's not my fault.
It was
that
like
they
the
designed
goddamn
it,
American Ninja
not
Warrior
me.
challenge wall. He was trying to scale that, and he goes,
Exactly.
I didn't know I
People-
couldn't scale that. I
people
didn't
can
know I
get
couldn't
up that
climb a
fine.
wall. I didn't realize I wasn't Spider-Man. I'm
And
sorry.
What was I going to do anyway? I had a shotgun, and the guy was way too far away.
I don't
for
know,
me to
Pat.
get
We're in
up
a
to him
goddamn
anyway.
city. You could have just ran to him.
But he
You-
saw me, and I was already out in the open.
You ran a football field to get to him just to die.
No, it was only like 25 yards, not 100.
You could run 25 yards the opposite direction.
I could
moved
have.
on with his life.
He would
Anytime-
have come after us. Oh, all right. In my
He wasn't
defense,
as
too,
dumb as you, Pat.
But you were complaining because you said there was someone next to you. You never told me that there was someone next to you until after I was already fighting that
You
guy.
knew there was someone next to it because Ron called out at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I heard that, and I figured if Ron needed help, he would let me know. And he didn't say anything.
Horrible teammate.
Not a
Anytime,
horrible
Yeah.
teammate.
anytime
To
he gets,
transition into the next topic, Alex. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, anytime
But-
he gets like this, just ask him how Star Citizen's going.
Yeah.
I haven't checked up on it in a while.
It's
I
a
don't want to check up
it's
on
a
it.
scam. Wars,
It's
Wars
fine.
Best
They
Pyramid
have
scam.
my $70. They'll just they can
Just
hang on to
kidding. I'm
that
just
for
gonna
however
say-
long they
But
want.
yeah, it's another time. You know, attempt number 2. Pat goes running bullheaded into the enemy.
That
Fucking gets
one,
downed.
Oh,
I
he
sprint,
Leroy Jenkins?
that I did. That
Yeah.
that one I take responsibility for.
I
That was
sprint
actually
across
a
the
very.
goddamn town to make sure the guy doesn't kill him. I get shot from another guy.
No, that's a wait. Are you talking about?
It's when you're in the tube.
Oh, that one was definitely Ron's fault. He said he had me covered. He did not have me covered.
Wow, big
So-
words talking about somebody
so
who's
back to
not
what I was
here.
saying.
I already told him
Alex,
to his face
believe it or
before
not,
this.
nobody broke into his house and forced him to run into that battle.
Well, I specifically
no one-
before this happened, I was over by Ron, and Ron was like, "Oh, hey, you should push out." I was like, "No, I'd rather wait for other people to get here." And then you guys were like, "Oh no, Ron has you covered. You're fine." I was like, "All right, well, I guess I'm gonna fucking go." And then I kill one person. No, I down one person. Ron kills him while he's on the ground, and then I start the fight with the second guy and get killed by him. And Ron's like, "Oh, well, like." You should have stayed closer to the building. I would have been able to cover. I was like, dude, you could have fucking shot at him. And you guys said that we would be fine. I was like, no, there's like 2 or 3 people in this building, which I'd been saying for like 3 minutes. And you guys were like, no, you got it. Just go. Just do your own thing.
I don't know what Ron saw.
I knew we should have been waiting.
From my point of view, you were fine. I saved your life. I was close enough to
you
make
did
sure you
save
didn't
me,
die.
which I appreciate. I
And
appreciate
guess
you
who
hustling
dies after
Yeah.
saving Pat? After lifting his broken corpse up from the fires and the ashes of the
over.
war.
Which, again, at that point, I was already down. So that
Yeah,
was on
just some
you,
war.
Ron, and who were we
Jesus.
playing with it? Was that TJ? Or was that Cage?
TJ, I think, yeah.
Okay. either way, that was on everyone else at that point. I appreciate you coming there and killing that guy.
Reverse
for me,
victim blaming.
I
guess
I'm not.
So blaming the perpetrator? Wait, what?
Listen, all I know is it's not my fault. I thought you were talking about the other time. There was one time.
It's not my fault.
There was no. There was one time that there was one time that I did charge into battle in a very boneheaded way. I Leroy Jenkins it, and afterwards I was like, nope, that was definitely my fault. I shouldn't have done that. But
so Alex,
Derek ended up clutching it.
The
so
way
we
the game
fine.
works is there are safe zones where you have to be within, and then dangerous zones. Pat ran out of our little safe, warm, toasty home where we were making nice s'mores to take a battle outside the safe zone where fucking aliens are coming from the goddamn sky through lightning, and dies on a hill somewhere 500 miles away from me.
What happened was I got like a couple kills in a row,
and then
I
you
got
have to run to him, revive him, and go back somewhere.
I had to leave him for dead, just because he was so far away from me.
As soon as I got down, I was like, that was my bad, guys. You should just leave me.
I did not know any one man could span that much of distance in so little time on foot.
I got a couple kills and I got real confident. I was like, there's only 2 guys on the other side of this hill. I can take them. And I just sprint to the hill. And then when I pop over, I was like, oh, fuck, this is a bad idea. And I just got killed. And I was like, sorry, guys. Go on without me. My bad.
I was in this game, I'm either getting killed to my team
better.
or being abandoned by
my team.
Pat abandoned me fucking last night.
When?
Well, or not last night. Earlier this week. It was you,
When?
Jay, Harry, and fucking Clay in the Jeep.
Oh.
You guys fucking just drove off in distance without me.
Yeah, because I told you to get in the Jeep. And the last time I told you to get in the Jeep.
Bam.
Wait. So listen, the first thing that he was complaining
Get
about.
in the Jeep.
lights.
You didn't get in the Jeep. Should have gotten the Jeep.
That's exactly how it went.
But do you
Thank
remember
you,
Martian all over?
Do you remember the first thing that he was complaining about? How we drove into a team of people? We drove into that team of people because he was still looting and I told him we had to go and I waited for him and then because we took so long, we drove into a team of people. So this time, I said, get in the vehicle. He said he was going to keep looping and I said, nope, we died last time. I'm out of here. See ya.
Did you survive or did you end up
I
driving
survived.
with
Yeah.
people?
No, I was good.
All right, Alex.
There was no
You
team of
took
people.
your seat.
There was
That
absolutely
Jeep, man.
no... There was no fights along that entire route.
Yeah, we
And
ended
you
up being fine,
could've
and
entered
he ended up just running out.
I had
He
to
ran
fucking
on his
run.
own, and he was still fine.
I had to run
But
like
I
the
was
African
yes,
tribesmen.
Not gonna
Looking for goddamn water.
Like the Flash and his super.
Exactly.
He had to run back in time so he wouldn't get
I
killed
had to moonwalk
outside
in
of the
time
zone.
to back when me and Pat were better friends. And then last night, I had to be on Band Pat, but no. I decided I'm the good teammate. I'll drive out. Beginning of the
You did do
game,
that,
Pat goes
that's
for a
true.
goddamn swim in the water. He goes, I have no guns, guys. So the first thing he does is jumps in the goddamn ocean, tries to swim out to a crate.
Well, what happened was there was a crate that fell in the ocean. I was like, I might be able to get to this guy. Should I go for it? And everyone was like, yeah, you should totally go for it. I was like, I think it's too far to swim for. And they're like, no, go for it. So I jump in the water and then start swimming. 10 seconds later, they're like, oh, hey, there's some enemies in a boat coming towards you. You should probably not go after that anymore. But I had jumped off of like 100-foot cliff, and the nearest shoreline was like mad far away.
Clips. Sounds like
I don't know.
Oh, I'm Pat Shea. I was the captain of the
Pat
swim team.
Gray Hunter.
Yeah.
And fucking,
So I ended up, and you swim really slow. Like I could have swam faster in real
Dude,
life.
he took that seat.
we
man.
definitely should have left him for dead. But no. I
He
fucking
came
grabbed the
back
car and
for
drove
me.
all the way back to the opposite end of the island just to pick him up.
And you
Dude.
did. I appreciated that. That was very kind of you. I will return the favor in the future. I
Freaking
promise.
United Airlines him, man. You reaccommodated his ass.
Exactly.
Just left
me
him
for
for
dead.
dead.
He's over here
Perfect
worrying about
analogy.
coming across another team of people while he's abandoning one of his teammates.
Yeah, well, because 3 alive people and 1 dead person is better than 4 dead people.
You know.
You can't. That's just math. That's
If I
simple
told
math. You
Pat
can't
that
argue
last
that.
night, I wouldn't tell Pat because I'm a better friend than that. I
You
would
just
go
do
back
it.
and pick him up.
I appreciate that you did, but
I don't appreciate that I did.
you
I should've
you
left
didn't
it for
have
that.
to. You probably should have.
Jesus. The team sports is really.
So, next time you guys get together and play it, I want to come watch because I want to
What?
experience.
Yeah.
what
Which
this is.
game is
And
this?
then
I can stream
maybe,
it for you.
Players Unknown
maybe I'll have
Battlegrounds?
to take over for one
What
of
is
y'all and show y'all
Players
how to
Unknown
beat
Battlegrounds.
Yeah, I can.
Alright.
I'll
If
stream.
you go
it.
on Twitch,
You
it's,
can
the
watch it on
biggest,
Twitch.
it's like one of the biggest streaming games right now.
Alright.
Well, I
Yeah,
can't
well,
put it on
It's the flavor of the
YouTube.
month, basically.
Alright,
If I do have one video of it on YouTube that you can watch, but it's just
Okay.
it's like a tutorial thing.
So what, am I gonna get a virus from Twitch?
No.
Who's
Nah.
Twitch?
It's like the
Oh, it's
biggest.
just free. It's owned by Amazon. You're good.
It's like the biggest, second biggest video format right now.
Yeah. It's like
Actually, no,
YouTube
probably
and
third.
Twitch.
Netflix probably higher.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for listening. We hope you've enjoyed. If you have thoughts on what we've discussed or would like to ask questions / pose topics for a future podcast, drop a comment below. This has been the Classic Mixup Podcast. Until next time, take it easy.